You've always been someone who sees the good in people. You hear their words, the promises they make, the kind things they say, and you believe them. You want to believe them because it's easier to trust their words than to face the truth. You know, there's an ancient Greek saying that goes, "From what you hear, believe nothing. From what you see, believe half." At first it might seem a little cynical, but there's a world of wisdom in those words. Words are fleeting. People will say anything. They'll spin tales, make promises, and tell you exactly what you want to hear. But actions reveal everything. They're where the truth lives, and they're the only thing worth trusting. The trouble is, we don't always follow that advice. Too often we trust the wrong people because we want to believe in the best of them. We hear their promises, their apologies, their reassurances, and we hold on to them like they're a lifeline. Why? Because believing their words feels easier than facing the hard truth of their actions. Think about it. How many times have you been hurt because you trusted what someone said instead of what they showed you? Maybe they told you they loved you, but when it came time to prove it, they didn't show up. Maybe they promised to change, but their behavior stayed exactly the same. And you held on to their words, hoping that this time things would be different. But what did you get? Disappointment? Heartbreak. Here's the thing. Believing the wrong people doesn't just hurt. It shakes you to your core. It makes you question yourself. You start to wonder, why didn't I see this coming? How could I have been so blind? You replay their words over and over in your head, trying to make sense of the gap between what they said and what they did. And the pain isn't just about their actions. It's about the trust you gave so freely, the belief that they deserved it when they didn't. Let me tell you something important. None of that pain is your fault. You're human. You want to believe in the goodness of people, but sometimes that belief can cloud your judgment. It makes it easier to ignore the warning signs, to overlook the red flags, because deep down you want to believe they mean what they say. But here's the truth, words are cheap. They cost nothing. It's the actions that matter. When someone's actions don't align with their words, that's all you need to know. No excuses, no explanations. If their behavior doesn't back up what they're telling you, then their words mean nothing. You don't need to stick around waiting for them to prove themselves. You don't need to give them endless chances to get it right. Trust what you see, not what you hear. You see, actions leave a trail. They reveal patterns, consistency, or the lack of it. Someone can tell you they care about you. But if they're never there when it matters, do they really care? Someone can promise to do better, but if their actions never change, how can you believe them? You can't. You shouldn't. That's what the ancient Greeks meant when they said to only believe half of what you see. Even actions can sometimes deceive, but over time, patterns emerge. When someone's actions consistently align with their words, that's when you know they're genuine. And when they don't, that's your cue to walk away. Let me be clear. This isn't about losing hope or becoming bitter. It's not about shutting people out or refusing to trust. It's about protecting your heart, your energy, and your peace. You deserve people in your life who don't just talk about how much they care, but who show it through their actions. The the ones who are there for you, who keep their promises, who treat you with respect, kindness, and consistency. And the ones who don't, let them go. Stop holding on to people whose words are nothing but empty promises. Stop believing in the potential of someone who has already shown you who they are, because every time you cling to someone who doesn't deserve your trust, you're draining yourself. You're wasting your energy on someone who will never match their words with their actions, and you deserve better than that. I know it's hard to let go. I know it hurts to realize that someone you care about might not be who you thought they were. But holding on to them only prolongs the pain. It keeps you stuck in a cycle of disappointment and always hoping they'll change, always waiting for the day when their actions will finally match their words. But that day, it rarely comes. And here's the thing, when you start valuing actions over words, something incredible happens. You begin to see people for who they truly are. You recognize the ones who are genuine, the ones who mean what they say, the ones who back up their words with consistent behavior. These are the people who deserve your trust, your time, your energy. These are the ones worth holding on to. And the ones who don't? The ones who consistently let you down, whose actions never align with their words, you can let them go. Not with anger, not with bitterness, but with a quiet understanding that you deserve more. It's time to stop living in the space between someone's words and their actions. It's time to honor yourself enough to trust what you see. Pay attention to the patterns. Watch how people move through the world, how they treat you, how they show up or don't. Words can lie, but actions rarely do. You owe it to yourself to stop believing empty promises, to stop giving your trust to people who haven't earned it. You deserve people in your life who show you, through their actions, that you matter. People who make you feel valued, respected, and cared for, not just through their words, but through what they do. So trust what you see, trust the truth that actions reveal, and walk away from those who fail to show up, because you deserve better. And the moment you start trusting actions over words, you'll begin to build a life filled with people who truly deserve a place in it.